Think you know Ninja songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Hello guys, welcome to the Gusto reaction. Once again, thank you so much for always liking and sharing, of course subscribing to our channel. Big Lala is still very much here, and Rema is up in the building alongside a couple of other Afrobeat great popping artists who are doing really well for themselves. Now Rema started back in 2019 doing his thing, and of course in terms of doings, this boy, this very young man has really done quite a whole lot for himself. Over 2 years in the game right now, and he is actually breaking boundaries.
Yes.
Now, Tiwa Savage, as a female artist, has also done really well for herself. Now, this, we need to, the disclaimer, we are not here to bash anybody. We're not here to bring down anyone at all. This is what we saw on social media, and we have come to talk about it, basically. Now, Tiwa Savage was, is one of the most streamed artists, on Spotify. And of course, it was some time ago. We had Whiskey Bonner, Fuse ODG, Mr. Easy, Davido, Malik Berry, Afrobeat, Patoranking, Techno, Tiwa Savage.
Yeah.
Also, they're doing in terms of streams.
Yeah.
This the most streamed Afrobeat artists on Spotify of all time. Tiwa Savage was on.
Which year was it?
It should be about 3 years ago.
Okay.
About 3 years ago. Now, the times have changed.
Yeah.
The tide has turned on everything.
Yeah.
Right now, we have the most streamed Afrobeat artists on Spotify as of July 24. We had Whiskey, Burna Boy, Davido, Mr. Easy, Thames, Rema, Omale, Fizz ODG, Adekunle Go, Afrobeat.
I'm looking at this chart. I think it's just for a particular.
For July 24, or as at July 24.
I don't think it's total as at July 24. I think it's for a particular week ending July 24.
Week ending July 24.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so maybe Adekunle Go got there, via
with his new songs
and all. New song, and then Omale via the song, understand?
Yes, yes.
Understand. But then in terms of the most streamed Afrobeat artists on Spotify, there's a new list, there's a change and all of that, and of course Afrobeat artists with the most listeners on Spotify.
Yeah,
we've got Burna Boy, we've got Wizkid, Mr. Easy, Davido, we've got Rema, we've got Afrobeat, we've got Thames, Fuse ODG, we've got Adekunle Gold as well, we've got Techno.
Yeah.
Now, Tiwa Savage is not on the list at the moment. We do not have just one lady, in the list. Thames.
Thanks to Essence.
Say, thanks to Essence and everything. I don't know how true that is.
Thanks to Essence now. Someone even dropped a comment and put it there that she used to do what? 700K monthly listeners, right? And now it's double the number, more than double the number. So thanks to Essence.
Oh, anyways, yes, we can say thanks to Essence, but a lot of people are quite concerned about the fact that Rema got into the mix. Tiwa Savage dropped off. Comparison of Rema bigger than Tiwa Savage, and I really don't understand that.
I don't think it's only Tiwa Savage, to be honest, because let's not forget that these young guys, they are the leaders of the new school. Rema represent that. He was the first to break that boundary 2019 to now, and he's still going in strong. These guys, like we've always mentioned, they have the backing of the younger audience who use these apps more than the backing of these other old people that they don't even want to bother themselves with streaming money. To young guys, streaming is nothing. They will just go there, subscribe and play. Those young ones have the advantage. So that's why I say sometimes Tiwa Savage is in a tricky space. But these numbers that she has, they're not small numbers. They're still dope, big numbers. 1.1 million monthly listeners as at today. That's still dope. Considering the fact that she has not dropped a new content, which she will still drop. By the time she drops, this will improve. Rema has the advantage of dropping fresher content within the last 6 months. He's dropped at least 2 singles: Soundgasm, Bounce, perhaps one other song that he has dropped. So he has the advantage for this to be in his favor. 3 million monthly listeners. So I'm thinking by the time Tiwa drops an EP, this number will improve. It might kick her into the top 10, but I mean, Rema is dusting a lot of people these days. It's not just Tiwa Savage.
I was going to ask you, why exactly are they picking Tiwa Savage? I mean, on social media, I could see people saying, Rema surpassed Tiwa Savage. You're not saying Rema surpassed some other people, or saying Rema surpassed. Could it be because Tiwa Savage also has been quiet with, a lot of inactivity of recent?
Well, inactivity is
understandable.
Yeah, understandable due to some circumstances, which is understandable. But like I said, by the time she drops that EP, Water and Gary, these numbers will change. If you're not looking at overall the most streamed total, I'm not so sure Rema is going to lead her on that. It's just the thing is, Spotify, they don't release this data as quick as possible. People usually have to go the third party way to release them. And I mean, I'll be shocked if that. I won't be shocked if that happens, because like I said, all these youngins and Rema, then Omale, then Fireboy, they are the new kings of digital when it comes to digital, and it's only a matter of time before they catch up with these guys. Don't forget that these other guys, the bulk of their catalog back then, when Spotify was not as big, didn't do a lot of streams and everything. It's what they have recently, right? But then these other new guys who are coming, they are getting viral songs. They are getting songs that do mad numbers, and it's going to reflect on their total. So that means whatever song, for example, Rema now, his first 4 or 5 songs has mad streams. Maybe while you are counting the amount of streams it has gotten, you're counting maybe Whiskey's first 2 albums. Because it was a product of the times. What Spotify was not that big, streaming was not a thing that time. You get, so it's easy for them to catch up, which I feel they would eventually. The same way Bonner's how many years is catching up with David and Wiz. So that's how it is.
Should the competition be this fierce when it comes to Spotify streams? What exactly is the significance of Spotify streams, monthly listeners in the Nigerian music space?
Well, Spotify is the second biggest market when it comes to streaming. Apple comes first with the largest user base, and Spotify themselves have decided to start off in Nigeria. Open office, I mean not open office, but that it's not available in Nigeria. People pay in Naira. So it's if anybody is able to make it on these platforms as the most streamed or the one with the most is to me, I feel it's still bargain right, because it's something noteworthy. Burna Boy on that list I show has 9 million
monthly listeners.
That's dope. More than double who's next. Okay,
Wizkid.
It's not double Wizkid, but it's more than double a couple of other people. Mr. Easy, who we would feel is being inactive, has 5 million monthly listeners. And if he's having 5 million, that means 5 million people are playing his songs every month, and that's money. So that means he's guaranteed 5 million streams. And don't calculate it by how much Spotify plays per stream. You know that yes, on people you are killing
Well, there's a whole lot to talk about actually, but of course, shout out to Rema, shout out to Tiwa Savage doing their thing. I mean, this should not cause any sort of bad blood. Let's celebrate the wins, the young boys doing it, the legends, or legends in the making, as well doing their thing. Guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. Rema, of course, getting into that top 10 list. Of course, let's also get your thoughts on Tiwa Savage dropping off the list. Of course, we expect that she will come back, because of course the Water and Gary EP is dropping very soon, and we cannot wait for the fire that Tiwa is bringing. But let's have your thoughts. Put everything down below. While you like, share, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.